We're getting nutty today. We are. We're being health nuts.
And I'm going to try not to go to HR. That'll be the second segment with David.
Yeah.
It's a hard topic when we're talking nuts here.
You control that tongue.
I am. I'm going to keep my sassy wit under control. Yes, we are making peanut butter. And, you know, it's really easy to make. It's something you don't even think about. I mean, because we always just go buy it. And Carl, in fact, and I were talking about literally almost like having a political affiliation is your affiliation to brands of peanut butter.
Right.
So which brand do you like?
Well, I like natural peanut butter, and crunchy is my favorite.
You're crunchy.
I like Jif, but Jif has like what seems like a more healthier version, like Jif all natural.
Yeah,
that's what I like.
I
Yeah.
do.
All
I'm
natural.
a Peter Pan girl, but I grew up. My mother was a hippie, and honestly, she made homemade peanut butter, and it really was I make better peanut butter than she does, I'm just gonna say.
Oh, okay.
She just, I mean, I don't know why Mom didn't put a little more, you know, honey in it, but this is basically, I mean, seriously, it was like what Jesus would have eaten if Jesus ate peanut butter back then. It was bland.
On Melba toast.
Oh, it was bad. Anyway, so what you're gonna do, this is the fun part. You can use, just go get dry roasted, unsalted peanuts.
Okay.
You
Plain
get these
Jane.
at the Dollar Tree.
Okay, if they are salted, is that okay, or you just...
No,
okay.
you don't,
Okay.
because you cannot control the salt, and you just don't know how much is in there. So I put one whole jar.
So like for health reasons, don't.
Don't. But we're gonna add salt because we need to, salt is gonna add a little flavor. So we're gonna add sea salt. So I'm gonna put about a half a teaspoon. I'm just kind of guesstimating here.
Okay.
Half a teaspoon. I'm gonna add in, you're gonna wanna use what's called a neutral oil, which is gonna be like canola oil or vegetable oil.
Okay.
Coconut oil and things like that are not the best because it's gonna give it a coconutty flavor.
Makes sense.
All right.
So I actually use the top of the lid for this. So I'm gonna add 3 of these. You may have to add more, so I am just giving you a little warning on that. So peanut butter needs to have a little bit of sweet to it. Otherwise, it is gonna be just a lot of peanuts.
Dry.
So, dry.
Yeah.
So what I use is honey. I use honey or I use agave. Now, I have made chocolate peanut butter before. We're gonna skip to the chase here a little bit because of TV time.
This will help us.
So I've given you the measurements for the honey. If you want it more sweet, you add more. So if you're gonna make a chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah. Are we doing that?
No,
Okay.
but I might turn this into chocolate peanut butter. It is possible.
Okay.
You just use cocoa powder and you add that in there, but you're gonna have to add more sweetness. When I do that, I use agave because it's a stronger sweet.
Because your cocoa's bitter.
Because cocoa is really, really bitter, and there's no sugar in that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the lid on this, and I'm just gonna press high, and I'm gonna let it go until it turns creamy. It's done, guys. You put it in mason jars. You can store it in the refrigerator if you like. It can sit out a little bit. You just want to keep it kind of in a cool place, but not like...
And we're not stirring this, are we? Are stirring
No, you
maybe?
shouldn't have to stir it as much. It should not separate quite as much. I think you'll really love this, and it's a cost-saving measure.
This was easy.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back after this.